There's a kind of story you hear sometimes. You wonder why people have such kind of hearts. Anyway, my name is Sonia Kemefo. There's a story I heard some time ago and I want to share it with you so you'll be very vigilant when it comes to your bank account. Okay, a man was visited by a supposed customer in his shop. He's selling building materials. So a supposed customer, you will understand why I call it a supposed customer as my story goes on. So a supposed customer came to buy some building materials. So they were sorting out the building materials that he came to buy. At the end of the day, they calculated and the total cost was around 15 million. So the man now said somebody will transfer the 15 million to you. So maybe he made a call or whatever, and 15 million was transferred to the account of the man that has the shop, the owner of the shop. So 15 million was transferred to his account. It is now time maybe to go to the warehouse and deliver the goods. So after the payment was already made into the account of the owner of the shop, the buyer suddenly said, no, we are not buying again. Somebody just supplied exactly what I came to buy from your shop. So you know that kind of a situation where the buyer will pretend like there's somebody we met before you to supply all of these things, but suddenly the number wasn't going again. So we were not sure whether he's still supplying or not. That's why I came to your shop. But just now, I just received the call that he has finally supplied. So no need of buying from you again. So you have to give me the money back and I will go home and use it to pay the supplier. So the owner of the shop now said, no problem, I'm going to forward your money back to you on one condition, that I'm going to send it back to the exact account that forwarded the money to me. So the guy that came to buy, that is the supposed customer, now said, no, you are sending it to me. I'm going to give you a different account number, which is my own, and you will send it to me. You are not sending it back to the account that forwarded it to you. So the guy, the owner of the shop, now said, no, I must send it back to the same account that forwarded the money to me. So that's where they started having issues. And then when the customer, the supposed customer, discovered that the guy has refused to send him the money, insisting that if I have to give you a refund, it has to be directly to the account that forwarded the money to me. He now left in anger and said, I'm going to leave, but if I'm coming back, you will not like my reaction. If I'm coming back here, you will see what I will do to you. That kind of threat. And then he left. And then the owner of the shop went straight to the police station and made entry, saying this is what happened, this is how somebody paid 50 million to me to supply goods, and all of a sudden said that somebody else has supplied the goods, that I should forward the money back to a different account. And I said no, I'm going to send it to the same account that forwarded it to me. I just want to make entry in case of anything. Then the man left, went back to his shop and was waiting for the guy that said, if I'm coming back, you are going to see what I will do to you. You don't want to give me my money. I forgot to tell you that the customer, the supposed customer, said to the man, okay, when they were having issues about where to send the money, he now said to the man, okay, take 2 million out of the money and send me the remaining 13 million. So the owner of the shop said, no, it's not about taking 2 million out of the money to myself and refunding 13 to you. No, I will refund the entire money, just that I'm going to refund it to the exact account that forwarded the money to me. The moment you approve of this, I will do that. That is what I want to do. It's not about giving me 2 million out of the money. So the guy now left angrily and said, I'm going to come back and you are not going to like what I will do to you when I come back. You are not going to like the result. The man now went to the police station and made the entry, came back and was waiting for the guy to come back to know whatever he wants to do. So the man didn't come back. Some days later, I think they said around 4 days or so, some security operatives from Abuja now came and picked the owner of the shop. They carried him. So the story is that the money that was paid into his account, the 15 million that was paid into his account, was actually a ransom paid for somebody that was being kidnapped. You know that kind of a story. Something you know nothing about. They just want to implicate you to collect the money through your own account. So they give you account pretending as if they want to buy something from you. You bring your account. They will tell you, don't worry, I will call my brother to pay in the money. Just give me your account. Let me send to my brother. Then you will receive the money without knowing that this is actually a ransom paid on behalf of somebody that is being held somewhere. That is how the man would have entered into trouble, if not that he went to the police station and made entry. And then there's another one I want to tell you. If you are somewhere, maybe around ATM, and you want to withdraw, and then somebody comes to you to say, I'm having issues with my card. I just discovered my card is broken. It cannot withdraw. It cannot just tell you one kind of story, and he will now tell you, okay, I want to send the money I want to withdraw to your account so that you now help me to use your own ATM to withdraw it. Or maybe after transferring an amount to you, he will pretend like he forgot something. He will now say, sorry, I was supposed to send you 100,000, but I mistakenly added more zero. And it's actually 1 million or 10 million or whatever amount. Okay, sorry, see the way we are going to do it. please forward it to so and so account for me, because if you send it back to my account, I will find it difficult to bring it out because I'm having ATM issues, you know, I'm having this and that. Okay, I will give you an account, please send it to this account and just take 20,000 or maybe take 100,000 for yourself. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you are doing this for me. And you now want to be the good Samaritan because he offered you a part of the money, and you now send the money to the account that he will now give you. Some of these kind of things, be very careful. And when somebody sends an amount of money to your account that you don't understand, you don't have any business with the person, maybe you don't even know the person, he will now call you and say, oh, sorry, we made a mistake, we actually was trying to send to somebody else and we sent to you and blah 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 blah, please send it to this account. Be very careful. When such a thing happens, try to report to the appropriate authority, because you don't know where the money is coming from and what happened. If you see any amount of money in your bank account that you don't understand why this money should come to your account, you don't know what is happening, you don't know who is sending, or maybe you know the person that sent it, but the whole story is not making sense to you, please immediately report to the appropriate authorities for your own good, so that you don't go to jail over something you know nothing about. Now, I'm telling you this story so that you be careful. Sometimes when people will say, oh, I want to move money into your account and help me send it to, be very careful. Be very, very careful. The days are something else. Thank you. God bless you. My name is Onyeka Emefu.